Here's something that might surprise you. Of all the places Japanese researchers measured electromagnetic field exposure, shopping streets, residential areas, parks, railway stations had the highest levels by far. This finding comes from a groundbreaking study by researchers at Kuyo, Taki, and Onishi, published in 2026. They did something most EMF studies don't do. Instead of measuring EMF in controlled laboratory conditions, they took their equipment into the real world. The team used portable radio frequency measurement devices to map EMF exposure across different environments where people actually spend their time. They measured train stations, shopping areas, residential neighborhoods, and public parks in both urban and suburban settings. What they discovered reveals the hidden EMF landscape of modern life. Urban areas consistently showed significantly higher EMF exposure levels than suburban areas. This makes sense when you consider the density of cell towers, Wi-Fi networks, and wireless infrastructure packed into city environments. But here's what's particularly striking about their findings. Railway stations topped the exposure charts. These transportation hubs created peak EMF environments, higher than busy shopping streets, higher than dense residential areas, and dramatically higher than public parks. Why do train stations have such high EMF levels? Think about the wireless infrastructure concentrated in these spaces. Cell towers boost signals to handle thousands of simultaneous phone calls and data connections. Wi-Fi networks blanket the platforms. Digital displays and communication systems add to the electromagnetic soup. The study also validated something important for anyone interested in measuring their own EMF exposure. The researchers confirmed that portable measurement devices can accurately assess real-world EMF levels during daily activities. They tested this by taking measurements along the same routes multiple times and found consistent results. As I explore in my book Empowered, what gets measured gets managed. This Japanese research provides crucial data about the EMF environments we actually live in, not just theoretical laboratory conditions. The clear urban-suburban gradient they documented shows that EMF exposure isn't uniform across populations. People living and working in dense urban areas face consistently higher electromagnetic field levels throughout their daily routines. This research joins hundreds of other studies documenting how our modern wireless world creates measurable electromagnetic field exposure. The evidence continues building that we need better understanding of cumulative real-world exposure patterns. So what does this mean for you? First, be aware that your daily commute through railway stations may represent your highest EMF exposure of the day. If you're a frequent train commuter, consider ways to reduce exposure during these peak times. Second, recognize that urban living comes with higher baseline EMF exposure. If you're concerned about electromagnetic field exposure, this is one factor to consider in where you choose to live and work. Third, if you want to understand your personal EMF environment, portable measurement devices can give you real data about the spaces you occupy daily. Find the full study and hundreds more at shieldyourbody.com/research. Find the full study and hundreds more at shieldyourbody.com/research.